Hello and welcome once again to podcast with Ashberry, powered by CommuniCraft Xplorers. Well, the topic which I'm going to talk about today is on will AI take away the global jobs? This is a very interesting topic in one way, is because the entire world is feared of this thing. If AI, that is artificial intelligence, is going to take away the most beautiful jobs that they have earned through their efforts, well, it's a question which could really disturb many of the individuals. But as we know, life is uncertain, so the jobs are far away from life. So let us not hope that everything is secured in life at the first place. That means we have to be ready for any unpredictable thing which is going to happen in our lives, whether it could be the life itself, or it could be a job, or maybe it could be business, or whatever you are doing in your career. To talk in depth about it, the question you also asked me that are you not worried it can even impact your business? I said to him, I'll be the most happiest person if it does that. And I want to happen it in a positive way. Because what AI can do is it would impact whatever we are doing definitely in a positive way. Take it from me with the examples of whatever has happened in the past industrial revolution, if you remember, in the 1940s and the 1950s, when it happened across the globe, when things started to go from handicraft to the machineries. People were worried at that time as well. But what happened? We made the best use of that machineries, the technology, the modernization, and whatever the things which we are using right now are mostly made from those machines, aren't they? So, with the upgradation of technology, that generation of 1940s and 50s, they felt it is a big threat. But then what happened to the people of 1960s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s? They felt it very, very comfortable. They were not at all, they had no feelings whether it is positive or negative. They were going with the flow. Similarly, those in this era, whatever we are seeing, that advancement of artificial intelligence as a threat, it is equivalent to those people of the 1940s when they had seen industrial revolution. So this is more of a digital revolution, isn't it? So we have got two options. Either we embrace it with affection, with positivity, or get in deep doldrums thinking that it's going to be a negative one. But I prefer more than the latter, the prior one, which is to be positive and make the best use of it in whatever we are doing, is the best logical thinking. For example, I remember when during the school days, when the teacher used to give us the assignment, we used to go all the way to home. Before going to home, we used to go to library and try to get the things done in an hour or two, making sure that we search all the books, all the cupboards to understand which book is in which place, and then to get it, it would take some 10-15 minutes, and then sit on the table, then work on it another half an hour, another 2 hours. But in today's generation, if a student is given an assignment, what he does, he straight away goes back to home, he'll have his food and sit on his relaxing sofa, get a gadget of his parent, either of the parent, and start scrolling. And within a span of no time, he gets all the data that which he requires. That's quite surprising and beautiful, isn't it? When we as a kids of 90s, when we look into this thing, it is such a super development. Similarly, with lot of tools upcoming, let's say we have got Google, which again was an advancement in the late 80s, early 90s, maybe somewhere around there, when the Microsoft came into existence. And then whatever upgraded tools that we are seeing, that we download from Play Store, things like ChatGPT, Canva, Grammarly. There are many different tools that today we feel that all these things are doing that work which was done by those people who were using the technology at a minimum level. Now everyone is trying to use it. So the question is that, is it something that we are threatened about? I think one must not be threatened about it, because what those tools will do, the tools will only do the way in which the tools will do. But the rest of the things, when it comes to emotional presence, maybe intelligently it is helping you out. Maybe it is helping you to draft an email or maybe a script that which you want. But at the end of the day, it is your presentation which matters. For example, when I am presenting in front of you, I could have read a script which could have been made by a tool of Google and present in front of you. I can do that way. But the way in which I am presenting right now, it's very much natural. I'm not making the use of any words which are there in front of my screen. I may take the assistance of it, but at the end of the day, I'm not completely dependent on that thing. Right? Isn't it? So one has to understand this thing, that AI, more than as a competitor or maybe a threat, we have to take it in a very positive way, that it is going to assist us to be much more pronounced and developed and take the globe into a far more better place than what it is right now. And human will try to do the work in a much more prolific way than what he or she is doing right now. And it will give a lot of time to us to do some more beautiful activities, right? Maybe a person will be far more relaxed and let the work done by these AI tools, as what after the 1940s and 50s, when industrialization happened, more of the machineries came in and people relied much more on machines, and they started doing the work, and a lot of labor work has got stopped. Similarly, now more of the intelligent work will be done by the AI, and that will be also stopped, and perhaps man will start creating something new and become much more an advanced person than what he has been so far. And not necessarily that everybody will be so much proactive. Some may even rest back and they become much more lazy. That can also be a possibility. But those are the number of people who are not much active about life, so much enthusiastic or passionate about life. There will be that kind of people as well, that they'll be laid off. Laziness is a supremacy for them. And laziness is part and parcel of life. And for whatever we are doing, the advancement in the technology is to make human much more comfortable. Rather, it is another generosity of being lazy. But still, we have to be far more intelligent than what this artificial intelligence is, because we are human intelligent. And since we are human intelligent, we have to do much more beautiful activities than what AI could be doing in the upcoming time. And I'm sure that we all are good enough to take this thing into account and try to develop ourselves and the world at large, so as to make this world a very beautiful place to live in. With so many things getting damaged, we have seen a lot of chaos in the last few months. But still, human beings are trying to be very much positive, and as what we must be. Machineries, though, we can't rely upon. What happened to that aircraft at Ahmedabad? That was more of a machinery. That was more of an artificial intelligence. Where it went, it did not help the humanity. At the end of the day, it was a human mind which was trying to help it, but it could not happen. So, my last words in this topic is, howsoever great or beautiful AI could be, but it cannot surpass HI, that is human intelligence. So keep upgrading your HI, that is human intelligence. AI will be a part of HI as long as humanity will be there.